Well, it's the vodka one. They're making tequila ones now, too.
Yeah, the tequila ones really zoink me out.
Oh, really? No bueno?
No, I mean, not in a bad way. It's just like...
Are you a tequila boy? You are.
I like tequila, but it really, it does something to my chemical makeup as a half Mexican boy.
Yeah, and it's an upper.
It's an upper, and it gets me feeling just... I don't know how to describe it. It's almost like caffeine. It's caffeine adjacent.
Caffeine adjacent.
Is the sensation I'm describing.
2.6 grams of sugar, 100 calories. This is how you stay hot, dude.
Yeah, dude. I only drink High Noons.
This is the gig. Gluten-free.
Since 90.
How do they do this? I should be only drinking these, and I could have abs and, beat my wife or whatever.
Yeah, they let you do whatever you want when you buy from Costco.
Yeah. Carbs, 3.8 carbs. There's no protein, no fat. I wish there was protein in it.
I'll tell you one thing. If you're drinking High Noons, you're not reading the back of the labels, brother.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
Especially on an Easter.
That's right.
Happy Easter, sir.
Happy Easter. Easter infection. We'll figure it out. We'll get there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's because I don't have a family or anything. I never remember Easter. I don't remember the last time I've celebrated an Easter.
You know who doesn't forget Easter?
The bunny.
The Christians.
Oh yeah. Well, again, I think back in the day.
No, like to this day. That's like
No, I know. For me speaking, as a Christian man, I should
No,
remember.
I don't know if you know this. Christians like love Easter. It's like second Christmas.
Second Christmas.
It's like Christmas 2.0.
Yeah, exactly.
Double the presents, double the chocolate.
Yeah.
Double the Jesus.
Single the bunnies. Yeah.
You thought one Jesus was good. We're going to kill him, bring him back.
Yeah.
3 days later, happy fucking Easter.
Happy Zombie Jesus Day, as they used to say.
Yeah. I don't even like Easter that much, but I have to go to church to remind myself that it's a fun holiday.
Yeah. Did you get a big old chocolate bunny gnawing that baddie or what?
I did have a little nibble. I don't know. Something about getting older. Just eating copious amounts of chocolate doesn't hit the same way. I have my, Reese's peanut butter cup egg, and I go, I'll save half for home. But I don't want too much too quick.
Yeah. Too much. Well, you're not really a sweets guy.
I like them. Don't get me wrong, but too much. It just you feel gross inside. It's all gurgly and bubbly in there.
Gurgly and burgly. Yeah.
I'd rather drown my sorrows in a nice Riesling.
Yeah. Yeah. I guess so. You are a sparkling wine type of fella, or a white wine or a whatever, Riesling isn't sparkling. I should know that, right?
It's almost sparkling. It's like it's chilled white. It's not sparkling.
Chilled
right?
white. Talk about your wife that way.
Talk about your favorite podcast.
Come on, chill white.
Come on,
so chill.
Is this thing on? Welcome to Swallow Daddies, the chillest whites in the game, as they say.
So chill, so white.
Chillest whites and the trillest
of kites.
Yeah,
kites, the one you fly.
T.
Yes. When's the last time you flown a kite?
Honestly, like a couple years ago.
Really?
Yeah, kids love kites.
Yeah, kids love kites. That's right. You like to stand outside of the elementary school. You're like, come on, kid, you want to fly a kite?
Yeah. Before my kids were born, of course, I would stand outside a local elementary school and be like, any takers?
Any takers?
It's not windy, but we'll wait.
Yeah,
we're outside. Long time.
A very long time. What are we going to do until the wind comes?
Well, the kids love the kites. My kids like kites.
Have they held? Yeah, you've done the thing.
They've done the kites.
Have they let it go? And you're like, you fucking idiot.
Yeah, I did that.
Oh, you let it go?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was like, look how high it goes. Look, it's gone. Look, it's crashing actually. Oh my gosh, it's getting run over by a bunch of cars.
I went for a bit of a run the other day, and on my way back, I saw a grown man, viciously overweight, running as fast as he can through a old, disheveled parking lot that's not used anymore with a kite over his head trying to get it going. Just the guy was, you could tell he was using every RPM in his body, but he was going a half a mile per hour.
Be free!
And that kite was just not going up. And I felt so bad. I wanted to help him.
The kite was like, are we both in the same situation, buddy? This isn't happening.
Yeah,
Right?
this ain't happening.
Come on.
Yeah, he couldn't get the thing to fly. I don't know.
Hit the treadmill first, then come back here.
Yeah, I don't know. What is it about a grown man and a kite that's just a little
It's the same
off?
thing as, oh, really? I was going to say, I think it's what draws them to that. It's off because
It
it's,
takes a certain man for it to not be weird.
well, also location.
Okay, yeah.
Kite, beach, normal, kite, abandoned parking lot. What are we doing here?
It's like, you recently been fired and you found your kite.
Well, it's just like fishing, right? Fishing in the lake, normal.
Yeah.
If I'm fishing at the koi pond across the street from the gas station, okay, what's up with this guy? Is he homeless?
Yeah.
You know, same thing with kite.
Yeah. Fishing in the fish tank of a
We're getting there. We're getting
of a
there.
child's room.
And yeah. That isn't your own
It's like,
child.
Mom,
Yeah.
who's this man? You know.
Just going fishing. I got my license right here. Can't do that.
Yeah, I can't go fish or you beta fish.
Oh, I can't go fly my kite at fucking Petco. I mean, at the PetSmart.
Petco. Fly my kite at the Petco. I like how you changed it to PetSmart.
I know.
Like that's gonna help the joke.
And truthfully,
Petco, that'll bomb, but PetSmart.
this is how burnt my brain is. I go, RJ, say fly my kite at the Pet Boys parking lot because that is what's behind me. And I say Petco, and I go, oh no,
Petco.
sorry,
PetSmart. No, but it's not even that. It's Pet Boys.
Brain goes, no, wrong again. Tried PetSmart. Fuck, no, shit.
Yeah, it's okay.
I had a fucking crazy day. Any holiday with kids, it's like
This is a nightmare.
let's put your brain in one of those smash burger presses and just see like how
burger presses.
you're just like, ah. I actually saved my son's life today. It was amazing.
Which son?
My eldest boy, my 3-year-old.
Okay, what did he do?
It was actually pretty funny. I we're all outside. We just an Easter egg hunt, and they're like eating like the candy and stuff that they had. And
Yeah.
I it was my young baby boy, and he was sitting up on the grass, and he kind of fell backwards, and I caught him. And my wife was like, oh, come on, let him fall. He's fine. I'm like, it's the ground. What do you mean? And she's like, they need to toughen up. And I hear my grandpa go, hey, Conrad, are you okay? And I look over, and my son, he's about 30 feet away from me, and he's like kind of hunched over, and his eyes are kind of bulging, and he's turning purple. And I go, hey, buddy, what's going on?
Your first thought wasn't he's choking and dying. You just go, what's up, Purple Nurple?
I go, hey, looking a little sad over there.
Easy there, airhead. What are you doing, huh?
You want to go inside take a nap?
Oh.
Why the long face?
You want to be the purple Kool-Aid guy or what?
Yeah. I told you, none of that kind of purple face around grandma and grandpa
Yeah,
anymore.
exactly. Gets them too excited.
So, like, honestly, my first thought was like, because I go, buddy, you okay? He doesn't answer me, but he looks like hunched over. I'm like, oh, he's going to throw up. Like, he ate too much chocolate.
Mm-hmm.
So I go over there. I'm like, buddy, you okay? And he goes,
Which is hilarious now because he's alive.
right. And I have never been in this situation before in my life.
Oh.
So it's me, my son. I'm like here. I'm like, you okay? And I go, oh, and I look up. My grandpa is 10 feet away. My dad is 40 feet away. Everyone else 35 feet away sitting on the grass. Just me and my son. And I go, okie doke. So I literally like get behind him and just go, roar, and just shoot
Just rocking a chalky out or what?
a picture a walnut size or like an apricot seed size chunk of melted down bunny chocolate.
Oh.
That was lodged in his throat. Just goosh.
He had the ear in his
It was like the ear
air
that
pipe.
melted down into here. And I just go, roar. And he's shoots. Bang! Hit the ground so hard.
Just buried itself.
It left a crater in the ground.
Oh, my.
And I go, buddy, you okay? He's like, yeah.
He's not crying?
No. he had a tear.
Yeah, from the
pressure.
choking.
From the pressure.
He had a pressure tear, not an emotional tear.
Yeah, he's like, Dad, this is a pressure tear, by the way. I'm not a fucking pussy, all right?
Yeah.
Hey, thanks, by the way. Any more chocolate? I swear to God. I go, buddy, you okay? Yeah. And he goes to his hand. He still has more chocolate.
He just
starts eating the chocolate. I'm like, get that out of your hand.
What the fuck? This kid.
So it was like I just successfully did the Heimlich maneuver in the most like efficient way possible. Just letting, and then later talking to him, he's like, "How do you get the chocolate out of my throat?" And I'm like, "Well, I like pulled on your stomach." And he's like, "But how did it come out?" And I'm like, "Well, like the pressure of like the air in your lungs and like gravity just kind of shot it out."
Yeah.
He goes, "My pressure?" I'm like, "Yeah, buddy, your pressure."
Just too many fucking words.
Oh, wow. Just be happy you're not in a fucking gurney.
Yeah, seriously. Oh my goodness. Terrifying.
Truly.
Yeah, that's one of those things where like I'm thinking like, do you really have to like watch your kids all the time?
Yes.
Yeah, and then there's little moments like that where you're like, yeah, you take one eye off and they're fucking.
Well, not even one eye off. I was one like, oh, you're good from being like dead.
Yeah, exactly.
Like not only, yeah, and it's like, yeah, it's all the things. I thought it was throwing up, so I was like, I literally was like, it's okay, buddy. Like, just gotta. Oh no.
Full blown goblin mode, you know.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, this kid is sick.
This kid's resurrecting right now.
Yeah, dude.
he's replaying Jesus. Yeah, exactly. Damn, well, I'm glad your kid didn't fucking die on Easter.
Yeah, that would have been.
I would have
crazy.
still demanded to do the pod regardless.
Yeah, I would have done it.
With a dead kid.
I would have been sad.
Oh no!
It would have been a different kind of pod.
It would have been a Patreon pod for sure.
It would have been, you know, a little R.I.P. in memoriam, daddies.
Oh, R.I.P. in memoriam, daddies. Damn, is he dumb?
You
because
know,
the way you do an impression of him, the depression.
I do a little Forrest Gumpy, like
which
a
is
little
like
bit
to
of
give people context. His son is 17, so it's like it is a little. I do wonder.
He's
sometimes.
a 42-year-old man.
Yeah.
Well, no, I think it's just honestly in comparison to his sisters are like pretty smart, which like most girls are smarter than boys, like comparatively as they age.
Yeah.
But like my son has always just been like, I wouldn't say dumb, but like he just is a little like slower to things.
Of the senses, if you will.
Yeah. Of the earth.
Of the earth.
Yeah.
He's a real down to earth guy, you know.
He's a real tool in the shed, you know?
Mm-hmm.
The sharpness doesn't matter.
No.
He's in there.
Yeah. He's a blunt object.
He is, yeah, and he's not sweetest boy.
Yeah. Heart of gold.
Heart of gold, head of rocks.
Yeah. Rocks. Yeah. Jeez. No, obviously I'm joking. He's not. He's also like 2 years old still. Right?
Yeah, he turned 3. He's like 2.5. He's 3.5 years old.
Yeah, which is so everyone's dumb at that age.
Yeah. Again, your barometer for intelligence for a 3-year-old is like, can they identify shapes? And he's like, rectangle. And I'm like, yeah.
The fact that he knows the word pressure is a big win.
Yeah,
you know?
well, yeah, that was because he had to have the
Yeah,
that,
exactly. Damn.
But yes, he did learn that.
That's fun. Well, how did everyone else react?
They were shocked. It all happened so quickly. They were like, did you just do the Heimlich maneuver? And I was like, yeah, he was choking. They're like, I thought he was like throwing up. No. He was just
Damn. So
choking
they were all
up.
just about to watch your son die.
He's just choking in the boys' room.
He's choking.
We just
Damn.
locked, shocked, and barreled.
Just choking the chocolate, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a different kind of thing.
That could be.
That's a different kind of Easter.
That's like 7 different types of awful things it could be, you know? Racial, sexual, you know?
poop.
Fecal, yeah.
That's probably my favorite thing, though, speaking of like kids and dumb. Like, I'm at my kids are all at the age like 3 and 5 where like nothing, and I mean no thing, is funnier than just being like, don't you mean poop? And they're like, like everything poop is funny. So they're like, Dad, are you going to go to the poop doctor? And I go, I told you, it's the pee doctor. And they're like, oh.
What? Oh, hey, you and mom gonna go poop together? It's like, no. Your mom and I are getting a divorce. That's different. You get like a poop divorce? No.
No. Your mother's getting full custody. I'll never talk to you
Full custody, and this marriage is shit, so you're right about that. You know? Oh, jeez.
I could never.
So fun. No, not your beloved, your betrothed.
No.
Yeah, she's somewhere in there.
No. So we had even that, like, at that point I was like double mimosa'd out, and I'd like just coasting on mimosas for the afternoon.
Yeah.
The Heimlich maneuver just adrenaline all out of me.
Oh, really?
Have you ever had that? Have you ever been like a little buzz and then like something, whether emotional or like scary, happens and just takes the alcohol right out of your system?
Really?
Replaces it with adrenaline?
No, I don't match my alcohol with near-death experiences.
You've never had an NDE and chill?
No, NDE and chill. No.
Dude,
What other experiences do you have to where you're having like a nice, light, mature buzz, and then all of a sudden you have to like fucking save somebody's life?
I feel like that's not common, but it's like a once a year thing.
It's a once a year thing for you?
Yeah. Like, I almost got hit by a car, and I'm like pissed drunk driving home. No.
Yeah.
Like, I left the burner on in the stove, or I fucking... one time a skunk was spraying me and my dog, and I was having a nice night in.
Oh, I remember that. Yeah.
Stuff like that. But like, it just takes it out. Or like an emotional thing. Like, all of a sudden, like, my friend called, and him and his wife get a divorce, and it's like, oh, that's crazy.
That's good. Are they?
This is like not a true story.
Oh, okay, gotcha. I was like, oh, don't.
Oh no, don't say that now.
Oh no.
No, but like you get news like that, and you're like, oh, it's like taking me out of my like sick buzz.
Take me out of my sick buzz, dude. Yeah, I don't. I'm rarely on a buzz to feel like. Yeah. Is that a fucking skeeter?
No, it's like dead.
Oh no, it's on your chest now. It's on your tits now. It's very hard to focus while Johnny Cash is staring literally right at me. The angle of that record, he's looking right the fuck at me.
Is that better?
No, now it's completely in line with your head.
Oh, that's good.
You do. If you weren't so Mexican all the time, I think you would look a lot more like Johnny Cash.
I think about that often.
Really?
No, not about the Johnny Cash thing. I wish I wasn't so Mexican.
Oh, got you.
I did that. That was one of the things I've been working out. On Thursday, I'm at the park with my kids.
Yeah.
Just me and my kids. We're walking. It's like 10 a.m.
Yeah.
Some guy comes to me, fucking beaner. Just whispers that as they're walking by.
Right.
Like, he's right.
Yeah.
But how did he know?
Mm-hmm.
I know. But I'm just like every, big kindergartner out there. Not today. I'm just like Curious George's uncle or whatever the fuck that guy's name.
Today you are dressed up as like 70s sitcom Puerto Rican for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, you just need a bowl cut and some maracas, and they're like, yeah, that's the Mexican.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, or like a cuter mustache.
Yes.
But yeah, I was like a little scruffy, and he called me a beaner, and I was like,
that's so awesome.
You're not wrong.
Was he a homeless guy, though?
Here's the twist.
Maybe.
I barely got a glance at the guy. I don't like looking at people. Barely got a glance at the guys who walked by. Pretty sure was a Mexican dude.
Oh, really?
But I'm like, that even makes less sense.
Yeah.
Maybe he was schizo-mex. He was talking to himself.
Yeah.
Mexophrenic.
Yeah, thank you. No, I want the first one.
You want Skexican?
Skexican. Skexican.
Saskatchewan.
That's
hard.
Saskatchewan.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Tehachapi.
Yes. You okay?
These people came into the bar the other day. They're like, "Oh, we're from Tehachapi." I'm like, "Oh yeah, I've heard of Tehachapi." They're like, "I'm sorry." I'm like, "Ooh, that'll be $25.
That'll be 25 burnt toast, please.
That'll be 25 doll hairs." Yeah, it's
But I don't get racially racial profiled ever.
Yeah, well, because look at you. Look what you wear.
I know, but that's what it was like. I was just kind of happy, honestly.
Yeah, of course. You're like, yeah, that's the right one.
Yeah, you win.
Yeah.
I'm not even mad. I have more questions, but he walked away so fast.
And you weren't able to like be like, hey.
I instantly spun around because at first I was like, who's he calling a Oh.
Yeah.
I was like, what's he saying that to my kids? Oh.
No,
like,
nice.
couldn't it be me?
That's awesome.
It shouldn't be me.
Yeah, it shouldn't be. But
Wouldn't
it is.
let it.
But how did you feel like would you feel like, hey, did it hurt your feelings?
I think...
Did you feel the racism enter your body?
I felt it pass through me.
Yeah. How did it feel? Was that like
I felt the hatred for sure, but it didn't land. You know what I mean?
Was it like a tough shit, or was
like
it
if he would have said
stone?
like, talentless hack, I would have been like, oof. Like I would have really felt that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Talentless hack.
Mm-hmm.
You bombed last week on a Thursday.
You talentless Mexican hack.
Yeah.
You know?
But yeah, the racial stuff goes right through me. I don't know. It doesn't really make me feel any one way.
Yeah, it's like when people call me slurs for Chinese. I'm like, yeah, I didn't know you knew.
You okay? You falling asleep all of a sudden?
Dude, I'm so tired. I don't know what.
What just happened?
I drank coffee.
And you got sleepy?
It was supposed to wake me up, and it didn't wake me up.
Yeah, and you're getting slumpy too.
I ain't getting slumpy, but the problem is I don't want to sit up because I'm like 60% hard right now.
Ew. No wonder. What's your problem?
I don't know why. My body's like, oh, you're in bed hanging out, so just like get hard and maybe jack off right now.
Dude, that's a sleep chub is a real thing.
Yeah, a slub?
Yeah, like a nap chub.
Cheap?
Yeah. Cheap?
Yeah.
Good.
A slub?
Yeah.
Yes.
Subscribe.
Subscribe. Guys,
Yeah.
like, comment, subscribe.
Man,
Fuck.
what's happening?
It's a Mexican.
I think you're absorbing like my exhaust for the day. I'm expelling it somehow. And it's
yeah,
like,
I was fine. You know what's hitting me is the fact that I only got like 3.5, 4 hours of sleep last night.
that's a mistake.
Yeah.
What did you do anything fun at least?
No, dude, I got out so late because the person that usually does the numbers, like all the taxes and all the shit, in the back, he was literally gone fishing. So
In a parking lot?
No. Yeah, like a real pond and shit. So
Yeah, no kidding.
just saying, I didn't know if you
You know if I really meant
the way you talk about your son, I just don't know if it got passed
genuinely,
down.
yeah.
He's like,
Passed up.
the pressure. Yeah, passed. Yeah, yeah, just retarded up to your
Yeah,
son.
yeah.
Yeah, or to you.
Reverse genetics.
So we got out like super late because other people, we're down a guy, and then another employee was venting with me in the parking lot till like 5 a.m. and then I didn't go to bed till like 8 a.m.
Is there a funnier story or reason why you were up late, or that's it?
Yeah, I was jacking off.
Yeah. Nice.
And
the whole night.
And then I was ambushed.
Yeah.
By a gang of teenage boys. Yeah. And then on bicycles.
E-boys,
electric bicycles.
Yeah.
And they started fighting me, and I had one hand on my, but like not for them, but just for myself and in my thoughts. And then I was fighting them off with my left hand and my legs.
Were you also on a bicycle?
I was on a unicycle.
Oh, damn.
Yeah.
So you had a free hand.
Exactly.
Technically you had two.
Yeah.
But you were committed to the craft.
Yeah, of course. I had to protect my seat.
Yeah. I mean, I've been telling you got to stop masturbating on a unicycle, but
If there's one thing my father always told me growing up, there's one thing I remember, is you need to stop. Don't go masturbating on a unicycle.
Drew, you're 25 now. You don't have to do that anymore.
And that's the psalm they always leave out of the Bible on Easter Sunday is thou shalt not,
Unicycle bait.
Yeah.
Mastercycle.
Mastercycle, exactly.
Whatever that is.
That sounds like so weird Aryan sort of fucking.
If you join Mastercycle today, we'll send you a deluxe Mastercycle Extreme.
Yeah, and you're gonna be a neo-Nazi.
It's a Peloton, but also joinks you at the same time.
Joint. like every lever, it just suck. Yeah. Yeah, it just the pedal just does. Yeah, the faster you go, the faster the thing. The flashlight.
Probably exists.
I mean, we need to make that.
If there's one thing I know how to do, it's invent jack-off machines that are also exercise machines.
I'm sorry, the Swallow Daddy Suck Cycle 9000. Dude, come
Order
to-
now and get a free what do we call it? Mastercycle Plus with your Swallow Cycle.
There's,
The new Mastercycle Swallow Cycle.
can you
Extreme.
imagine? Yeah, you're getting a workout and you're coming.
That would be the worst of two worlds.
I used to sometimes like when I would get
It's like peaches and barbecue sauce.
sometimes like if I was horny but I was sad and I didn't want to jack off, I go on Pornhub and I watch videos of old fat white guys with their shirts off, and through their boxer briefs in their backyards and somewhere in like the South have like the full robotic milk machine, and they would just sit there with like their giant gut, and then this milk machine would just milk them. And they just sit there like that, big ying 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 ying, like Nokia quality video, just in their backyard during the day. It's like 2 p.m.
240p.
240p at 2:40 p.m.
Yeah, yeah.
And they're going ying 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 ying. And you just see them go like, and they just bust, and they just sit there again ying 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 ying, and they just bust again.
That's crazy.
The video's like 2 minutes and 36 seconds, like 7 busts.
Wow.
Yeah.
They're basically like cows.
I don't know what's worse, them doing that or just me watching that for fun.
And it says 2 views, and the one is from you of 2 months ago.
I'm like, who's the psycho that commented? It's like Drew Bach, kind of.
This kind of hits the spot when
Yeah,
you're sad.
exactly. Yeah.
That's not what I mean, but yeah, I get it.
Wait, what were we talking about? We're still talking about your son choking?
No. Like when you have two conflicting emotions, working out and jacking off. And you said, yeah, sometimes when I'm sad and I want to jack off, I watch some dude get milked.
Oh, yeah.
That's not at all what I'm talking about.
There's so many
It's not even kind of close.
There's so many middle-aged fat white guys without their shirts in the South that just they have a milk machine and they just hang out and get milked.
Yeah.
That's a good gig. There's nothing better. Imagine just getting.
But why do they have cameras also? I don't want that. I don't. No one needs that.
I mean, it's pretty cool to watch.
Again,
For like, if we're talking for science, I'm just getting hard thinking about those boys. Thinking of our boys up in Missouri, boys of age.
yeah. The Missouri Mastercycle.
A Missouri Mastercycle.
Emphasis on master.
Yeah, easily there.
I'll do declare.
I'll do declare the suck 1,000. Yeah.
Into the Gluck 900 Turbo.
Yeah, the Swallow Daddy Suckcycle 9000.
Your Honor, my client did not know that the Glucky Sucky 500 Extreme was going to, and I quote, suck his dick clean off his body.
And Your Honor, you must also declare that the bust is a must. Am I right, Your Honor?
Ladies and gentlemen of the jury.
Order on the court.
Order, I say.
Order. He's like, he has one under the thing. He has one under his gavel is like a gavel suck 9,000. Every time he gavels, he just order in the court. Order. Later. Oh, good times.
Everyone's hooked up.
Everyone's hooked up. The jury's just sitting there like, the courtroom, you can barely hear people talk because all you hear is ying, 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 ying. Everyone in the jury's just sitting there like,
Someone's giving like a sad testimony. He's like, I didn't think that he was going to die this way. Ying, 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 ying.
Yeah, she's got one under the table.
Everyone does.
Everyone's got one now.
It sounds like a laundromat.
Yeah, it's basically yeah. That's gonna be the future. Is like people are gonna have like portable milk devices, and we're all gonna be walking around and just coming constantly.
Well, I think it's almost like that. Everything's gonna be so digital, virtual. Like I think 99% of all my meetings are virtual, digital. And it's just a face on a thing. And sometimes no face. Sometimes it's just audio coming through my computer. We're days away from everyone being glucked during a meeting and not saying anything.
Yeah.
You just mute your camera. And then, what was that, Steven?
Yeah. Well, I mean, that's definitely already happened. That's probably like a fetish that probably got invented during
But then
COVID.
everyone's, matrixized and like hooked up to the Gluck 9000.
Yeah, I don't know.
In a perfect world.
I mean, yeah, in a perfect world, you'd have a portable suck device in the front built into your Levi's, and then in the back you would have a place to catch your shit.
Oh, vacuum.
Yeah.
It's like a bidet extreme.
Fleshlight diaper combination, some sort of thing, you know? Diaper light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Diaper heavy.
Diaper very heavy.
Diaper heavy.
Very heavy.
Yeah, you're basically in a hospital hooked up to a catheter for pleasure.
A reverse catheter, yeah.
It puts shit into you?
No. Like the front part. Like
yeah, I know.
the cum
Yeah.
out, you know?
Yeah.
You ever get a fleshlight?
No.
You've never got one?
No.
Never get one. Never.
They
feel...
It's like sad to wash.
Yeah, it's sad to watch. They feel so... It's so dangerous that, like...
That's why it's crazy.
I lost control of my body when I was around it. I couldn't control myself. I would walk up and, like, literally my body would just start fucking it. I couldn't control myself. I was possessed.
That's...
I promise you. No, I looked it up. Swear to God. I didn't... No. My therapist, like, 10 years ago gave me, like a thing for, like basically, like...
Are you or someone you know possessed by the fleshlight? Call 1-800-Mastercycle today.
Who are you or one of your family members or any close loved ones, quote, possessed by the pussy? under the spell of the pussy.
Under the spell of the fleshlight.
Yeah, exactly. The FL. No, it's like called like no, autoerotic asphyxiation is the other one.
Phantom pussy syndrome?
No, it's not phantom pussy syndrome. It's like there's some part of
you can feel it.
There's some part of your brain to where it's beyond habit, to where it's so habitual that like is all you need is the cue, and it's like the essence of the
beyond Pavlovian.
It's like Pavlovian's bust, you know, Pavlovian's pussy. Yeah, exactly. Pavlovian's puss.
Yeah,
where it's like literally like I saw.
Oh, that's good. Yeah,
I saw the thing, and I was just like a zombie, and then once I bust, I was like, I didn't even remember getting into my room. And I
blacked out.
Oh, I would use it like 5 times in 20 minutes. You know,
that's stupid. I don't believe this.
No, seriously. And then I swear to you, fucking like it was like demonic. I threw it away in the trash can. I threw it away in the dumpster.
And then it appeared on your nightstand.
And no, in my closet, it was in there.
Shut up!
I swear to God. I promise you, like a Ouija board, it appeared right back into my closet because you can't throw away a Ouija board.
Yes, you can.
No, you can't. You have to burn it.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you don't burn it, it'll end up back in your closet.
That's not true.
Same shit. I swear to God, I threw the thing in the dumpster. I'm like, never again. It fucking ended up right. I was like, all right, I'm stuck with this thing. I seriously had to like pray over it and stuff to get rid of it for sure.
And then it got out and walked away.
Yeah, the fucking yeah, exactly, like a little worm. Kiss me,
like Alien,
yeah.
That's really funny and sad.
They're crazy. Yeah, people. I guess. Guys have got. I got lucky. Guys have gotten.
You got out.
I got out. Some guys haven't. Well, because there's the new ones. Because podcasts for a while they were hustling Blue Chew and stuff all that. Now there's some.
And so people would Blue Chew and Goon.
Some podcasts are now hustling the Auto Blow, which is the blowjob machine, and it's $2,000.
Not bad.
No.
You get Klarna on that shit? Fuck.
Bad. Say Klarna?
Yeah, four payments. No interest.
Oh my. What are we talking about?
Well, y'all tell me you never clowned a suck-off machine.
Go to your credit union. I need a loan. Yeah, what for? The Auto Blow? Is that a vacuum? I'm like, it away.
Can I show you a picture instead of saying it out loud?
It's like a dirt devil for your dick.
Yeah. Can we call it a vacuum?
Yeah.
Can I say it's a vacuum and also a catheter?
It's a dick Dyson, essentially, you know?
It's for my health. Just let's leave it at that.
Dyson should invent, the English guy who does Dyson, he should invent a fucking suck machine.
Just so he does the commercial?
Yeah.
Hello. My name is Robert Dyson. Whatever his name is.
Yeah, exactly.
Dyson. We've been working round the clock. 24 hours a day, 365 days of the year. Why? For one reason only. Because we need something to suck us off. And God damn it, I think we cracked the code of this one. You know those fans that we created where there's no blades?
It's like that, but for your cock.
It's that, but for your wanker.
Mm-hmm.
He's super British.
Your willy.
Your willy, yeah?
Your willy.
You basically take a tube Hello. Put over your dinko.
You're slowly turning into Ricky Gervais.
Hello. You put over your dinka. Then, I'm the queen. I'm getting fucked in the ass. Whatever he says.
Who would have known? I got a point. I need another one. Fuck you. Fuck Hollywood.
Y'all pedophiles.
Y'all
pedophiles.
Y'all pedos.
So, thank your God and thank your wife and get the fuck out of here.
And get the Dyson suck
and get
on.
the Dyson suck off 5,000.
Yeah, exactly.
It would be like a hollow tube. That would be cool. Mm-hmm. People are like, oh, what is this for? Like, nothing.
Yeah.
And they like touch your own.
Yeah, because
like, whoa.
Yeah, it still has the UV light in the middle just to kill the germs. Yeah, and there's no end, so essentially it just hovers over, it just sucks you.
Just
yeah,
just goes flying like a cannon.
Yeah. Just
like triple cannon.
Yeah, it's like an insta suck sort of gig, you know.
I mean, yeah. Have you ever Dyson has those like
Here at
air...
Dyson, we promise that you will blow your load in under 5 seconds every time, guaranteed. UV cleansing immediately. And don't even have to wash your hands. Don't even have to wash your willy.
You try it for free, and you get your money back.
And also keep it. We don't want you come.
If you don't come within 5 seconds, you get your money back.
And we will make you come personally.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So everyone buys it like, this isn't going to work. Whoa.
Yeah.
Honey, I'm not going to make it for dinner.
Yeah, exactly. Or breakfast or lunch or...
And I'm leaving you.
Yeah, exactly.
Pack your bags, whore.
Yeah. Take the kids, all right?
And you're alone. He's alone. He doesn't have a family.
Yeah. No, this is just him on the side of a fucking Target, next to a dumpster.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
I'd Klarna a Dyson suck off. Dyson dick vacuum 500.
Yeah, I don't know what it would be.
It'll come to me like way too late, but that's how these things go. We've completely tackled all angles of suck off vehicle.
Yeah, no. Yeah, well, car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine it.
No, yeah, imagine, no. You don't do car. You just have to have a lady cool enough to fucking be like, hey.
Or just wait 2 years for
Get
fucking Elon Musk to be like, oh, yeah, actually, you don't even need a girlfriend.
Actually, you need like a girlfriend. It'd be super cool. Like, you took your test.
AI BJ.
Yeah. So,
that's my new license plate.
AI BJ.
Like, make comedy blowjob again.
Make comedy blowjob.
Oh, so fucking epic. So fucking epic that you get blown off my car.
Oh, my God.
Like a computer that fucking sucks me off. It's crazy.
It's getting better. It's getting better.
That's what I do I do it to myself every day.
You just run your Elon Musk.
I run
impression?
my Elon Musk when I'm doing the dishes.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so fucking crazy. My wife makes me do the dishes. So epic that she makes me work so hard. Well, actually, I don't have a wife. I go to people's houses at night and do dishes.
Yeah.
My wife's like, "What are you doing?" I'm like, "Nothing to drop the dishes."
Yeah.
Just talking to myself.
Yeah. That's so funny. Yeah, it's I love the fact that he's a little baby. It truly makes me happy.
Yeah.
I got to fuck. I'm fine. I'm fine on time. I've worked till 9. It's 8:05. It's good.
Oh, you're chilling.
The only problem is you usually get mad at me. But here's the thing. We don't have momentum anyway.
What are you talking about?
Can I go to the bathroom?
No way.
I do have to pee so bad.
That is so crazy. The only way that I'm okay with this is if you come back with like way more energy.
I'm going to come back.
We just had a steamer. We had a steamer bit.
I'm going to go to the bathroom. I'm going to borrow your Dyson. I'm going to come back.
I've got the wireless Dyson.
You got the wireless? It's a drone Dyson suck soldier.
Yeah.
Nice. A drone bone.
There we go.
There you go. The Dyson.
Come back with that kind of stuff. Oh no!
Yeah.
You're flying away.
We'll get you off. 1 suck guarantee.
You don't need a car anymore because the drone suck off machine will just take you to work.
Yeah, that's the problem about yes, I agree. I'm gonna think of a bunch of suck bits and I'll get back with you.
All right, or a new one because we've really burned this to the ground. No. There's more. There's more where that came from, folks. When we come back with Drew's piss break.
I feel so much better. That's what was making me tired. That's how bad I had to piss.
All the piss built up inside your body made you sleepier?
Yeah, because there's certain chemicals in the piss that make you sleepy. You ever, if you're having it, it works like chamomile tea if you drink your own pee. Have
You
you ever,
trying to rhyme?
No, I just can't help it. You know.
You just can't help it. You're just locked in.
Yeah.
I don't. But you didn't drink your own pee. You had to pee, and it made you sleepy.
It's the only bit I thought of in the bathroom.
Damn it! Welcome back, everyone. Drew, pissed.
Yeah, needed it. Jeez Louise there.
Needed it. Loved it. Felt better doing it.
I'm trying to see if there's anything that happened since the last time we saw each other.
I mean, I saw you Friday night, and then not before the previous Sunday or Saturday recording.
Yeah, we did the Saturday recording. That was a fun recording. Well, our 100th episode is coming up soon.
Yeah, I think we're at like 96 right now.
Yeah, we got to figure that out.
I know. The clock is ticking, as they say.
Mm-hmm. That's going to be a heck of an episode.
Mm-hmm. Oh, funny. Accidentally labeled last week 95. Did I do that on YouTube also? Sometimes I just like load things up and I don't double check it.
Oh, no.
Which isn't a bad thing. It's just kind of crazy. Whoa.
Kind of so crazy.
Very popular episode.
Which episode was it very popular?
Last week.
Really?
It's blowing up.
Last week? Hold on. Don't tell me the number. Let me look it up myself. Swallow Fathers. Swallow Daddy's Pod. I spell it wrong.
Someone got you so good. They go, that's Drew time. Everyone who knows Drew knows you have to add a few hours to his ETA.
What a piece of shit.
That's crazy. Thank you, River Rat Scocalco, attorney at 7647.
That's Drew time. Everyone who knows Drew knows you have to add a few hours to his ETA. Laugh. River Rat Coalco at attorney at, but it's AT.
Yeah.
7647.
Do you know any attorneys who you worked with in the past?
I have some aunts and uncles that are attorneys.
There you go. We got some fans.
My goodness, my eyes are actually pretty sensitive to light. Sunglasses are a must. Thank you, Mitchell Signs. Hell yeah, dude. I love jeans and black socks. Well, fuck.
Well, you come to the right place, brother.
Come to the right place. You know, especially over here. Wow, Mitchell commented a bunch of times. I think maybe that's helping the episode. People comment. That
if you
help.
comment, it always helps.
So comment.
Comment, it helps. Like, it helps. Subscribe, helps. No, everyone's doing the right things. People are doing the right things. I'm thankful for the things that are happening. Yeah, my brother's very nice. He's almost like he's like a creative producer. Because he will watch an episode, not all the time, but he'll watch and he'll give me some notes like, oh, you guys are doing this well, love this, doing this funny. He wants to come down for the 100th.
Yeah, he has to be here for the 100th.
He's getting a new job. I wonder if we can line it up just right.
Mitchell Signs?
Yep, he's getting a new job. I can't say, but it's a high profile cloud service that rhymes with
Whoa.
I'll bleep that, but it's still funny. I just wanted to make you laugh.
I like that. Wow. He's going to be working for AskJeeves.com? Damn.
He's going to be the CEO.
No shit.
Yeah. Apparently there's no one at the company right now.
Yeah. AskMitchell.com.
AskMitchell.com.
Yeah. Fuck yeah. That's awesome. Good for him.
Yeah, he's moving up in the world.
Does that mean we can get like free space, unlimited space from him?
At AskJeeves.com?
Yeah.
Of course.
Okay, I hope so.
Yeah, if he's the CEO.
Yeah. I mean,
at least get us a bumper sticker.
Of course. Yeah. Of course. Yeah, he's up there.
Maybe let us sit in on a couple meetings.
Couple of meetings.
Yeah.
Get us a corporate gig.
Get us a corporate gig and a quarterly.
Swallow Daddy's Pod Live corporate gig at AskJeeves.com corporate up there.
Yeah. At attorney 467
Valley. Yeah, it's at attorney rat AT7647. Who the fuck is that guy?
Jenny.
What do you know about Drew Time, you piece of shit? How dare
what
you?
the fuck is Drew Time anyways?
Yeah.
Drew Time's what he calls it when he goes in the Dyson Suck-Off 5000 in his room.
Yeah, exactly. It's going to be a minute. Can we do the pod tomorrow?
Sorry, it's Drew Time.
Yeah, exactly. It's okay.
Which reminds me, when on Friday at Noble Ales, when I got off stage and you went up, RJ Science, blah, blah, you go, oh, by the way, this guy, yeah, he has a podcast named Swallow Daddies, if you could believe that. And it's like dead silent.
People are like, what?
They're like, what? It's so jarring.
No, I'm serious. He's
look
got
it
a
up.
podcast.
It's
Look
real.
it up.
It's not my podcast. I'm the co-host.
It's a real
I'm like, what? What are you
podcast.
saying?
Anyways, give it up for the next guy.
Anyways, is the cheddar here?
That's right. Jesus. Dude, I'm looking forward to spending a Friday not hosting that mic. First of all, shout out.
Huge shout out Noble Ales.
Love the opportunity to host the open mic past few. I loved it, loved the experience, but it did give me PTSD of those 4 hour open mics that I was hosting, and everybody and their mother would come up to me and be like, "Hey, please, drop me in." And
as is any good mic.
Yeah, I guess so. But it's like 99% of the people are like, "You slot me in, bomb."
Woo. Really?
Yeah.
The audacity.
No, I mean, not the people that I had drop in.
Oh.
People that requested it that I went, no, you're going to bomb.
Oh.
Or they're like, I'm on the list, can you bump me up?
Oh, okay, I get it now. I'm like, if you ask for a drop in and you don't do serviceably okay,
yeah.
you're not going to be able to get that back.
No, for sure. Which, I mean, sometimes there's mics that you're just not going to win and everyone's going to bomb no matter what. And there's one of those. But this one was...
No, it's fine.
This one was pretty good.
Yeah, way better than the weeks prior.
Yeah, and like I was saying off pod, these people, they came either the first or second one I hosted. And they're like, I want to see you. And then I went up there and I did a joke about my single mom. And then they're like, no, I don't like that. And then just left immediately.
Great.
Yeah, they didn't have an Uber. They were making a joke they had an Uber. Like, they're like, we don't. I was like, oh, wow. For me, I was like, oh, they're leaving because they're tired. But I made a joke. I'm like, oh, you're just leaving because I was like, joking about my single mom. They're like, that's exactly why we're leaving. I was just like, oh, okay.
All right.
It's like, I didn't say anything bad.
Well, I told you about my Uber thing. It was real. Like, I did a show that was, I kid you not, no stage, at the only entrance / exit of the place.
Yeah.
So people coming in and out would walk past you while you're doing your set.
Damn.
I was headlining it, closing it out, and everything was fine. I was doing 20 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
And at the last minute, like truly in the last 60 seconds, I'm finishing up my last joke, and this couple who had been laughing and loving it, they get up and they start tiptoeing across. I'm like, no, I'm just about to finish. I'm literally about to say the last 5 things of my entire set. They'll come right through. Everyone's laughing. I'm teasing them. And they go, we're so sorry. Our Uber's right there. I'm like, oh, yeah, he's in a big rush. I'm like just making fun of him, whatever.
Yeah.
But then, you end up doing an extra 5 minutes because I'm just making fun of how rude it is to get up, but also how shitty it is to do a show. I'm not good enough to do comedy on a real stage, so I have to work really hard to make sure people don't leave for their Ubers during my set.
Seriously. How humiliating, What can you do? That's just part of the... That's
part of it.
That's part of it. We're going to do unorthodox environment shows. For
guerrilla style comedy.
Guerrilla, like the one coming up this coming Saturday. I got a show.
Guerrilla?
Yeah. Patio of a house. Birthday party.
Really?
21st birthday party.
Work thing?
Chick.
Why are you being so weird?
Guess the time.
Noon.
11 a.m.
Oh!
Start time. Call time 10:30.
Oh, no.
I know.
For a 21-year-old's birthday, a girl?
Yeah, it's going to be all chicks being like, woo!
What's the relation to this connection?
It's a booker who has some friends.
Oh, no.
And they're very nice. They're very good audience members, very supportive to the shows of the booker.
Yes.
And I'm honored. I'm honored to... For me, I'm not talking shit on it by any means. I'm stoked. I'm just curious...
Are you the only comic?
No, there's going to be other ones.
Okay.
It's not just me. I'm not going to do an hour of just Matt Rife-esque crowd work.
11 a.m.
I'm like, how are you going to do comedy at 11 a.m.?
Brother, I hate to break it to you, you're not gonna be doing comedy.
I don't know what's gonna happen. I'm terrified.
It's gonna be.
I'm excited, but I'm terrified. I have no idea how it's gonna go.
It's. Yeah,
That's
I mean,
crazy.
I've done a lot of those. I've done birthdays, but I did 60-year-old at night, 50 people in a house.
Yeah,
That's dope.
that's way different.
And you go, this is weird. Why did you hire a stranger? I pissed on your bath towels. And they all laugh. And then you go, fuck you. That's not funny. This is funny. And then you give them your real.
And then you give them your hot air balloon bit. And they're like, what the fuck is he doing?
They start taking off their tops and they just start beating the shit out of each other.
But they're all 80, so it's all saggy.
Oh, it's so saggy and
baggy. Just leather tits.
They're all They're just doing Narcan,
yes.
just chucking the cans at the floor.
Yes, oh, of course.
They're just letting the dogs loose.
Was it just a bunch of olds you were doing these bits
throwing people in the pool? I mean, I've done a few private birthdays. I've done a few private corporates. I want to talk to you. I've one.
And by private birthdays, you mean on your wife's birthday? You're like, can I run some bits by you? And for your present,
granddad.
And for your birthday present, honey, I'm doing 45 just for you.
Yeah,
you know.
I was after Noble on Friday at a friend's kind of like second birthday party. I was making some drinks and his girlfriend was like, so did you work on any new bits tonight? I was like, yeah, a couple, you know. And she's like what? And I'm like, well, you want me to do the act? I'm off duty. And she's like, well, you're making drinks. You might as well do the bit. I'm like, yeah. So this guy called me a fucking beaner the other day.
Yeah. Whoa. Can you say that?
Woo. Yes, I can say it.
Well, that's the issue that happened last night. Actually, is like the work at a very busy, fun, crazy dive bar, DJ, party at night, the whole thing, and anytime it's somebody's birthday, they'll do a birthday shout out in the mic, and it's usually the one of the bar managers, one of the main guys. He has like perfect mic voice, like he gets on there is like, happy birthday to Brenda.
That's really good.
Yeah, I swear it sounds identical to that. He'd be like,
and a very happy birthday to Brenda here on the
Brenda 25th birthday
down here at Bottle Goggers.
Exactly, and as you all know, she has a incredibly enlarged clitoris. So if you want to suck on that, you want to gnaw on that like a piece of taffy in the handicap stall. Meet Brenda in there in 10 minutes. Happy birthday, Brenda! And all of a sudden, the DJ turns on the take a birthday, bitch. Take a birthday, you know that like hoe ass song. So
that's fun.
Yeah, so it's like a fun thing, but he does it all the time. He has like the same 5 things he says for all the people, and it's always a good time. But he wasn't there last night, so like, so basically they were like, Drew, you're the comedian, go do the funny thing.
So like,
but like,
hey, bitch, it's your birthday.
That's the thing. I'm like, I'm off the clock. People don't realize when you're not doing comedy, you're off the clock for comedy. And like, so if you happen to be funny, then you're welcome. But for the most part, I'm not like on all the time.
Well, quick pause. People will be mad at you even. Like, if I'm off the clock and I happen to be funny, like, oh, the comedian.
Yeah.
I go, well, chill out. I'm sorry, I'm funny sometimes.
Yeah, when I want to be, when it's, and that's, so they're like, you have to get, and so like, I was avoiding it the whole night. I wasn't doing, and so like, and the other thing too is like, where my position in the bar, like, you have to stay in certain stations. And my station is, I have 2 rows of people for just me. Everyone else has like 2-3 rows of people, but they have 2 bartenders. I'm the only one with just like 15 deep in this row, 15 deep in that row, and I'm just drinks there, close you out. So it's too insane for me to fucking leave. And so someone comes up, oh, birthday for Sarah. Like, Drew, you do it. I'm like, I'm too fucking busy. They're like, you're the fucking comedian. You got to go up there. And then one of the newer bartenders, who's like a Marine, he's like, I'll do it. And then and he goes up there and he's like, hey, just happy birthday, Sarah. You get your present is we got a fucking, you know, the hot. Oh, cut out the name. Yeah, she's at the bar and she wants to fucking make out with you. Happy birthday, you fucking dumb slut. You know, and then like so awkward.
Whoa.
So usually like when the other bartender does it, people are like, ha ha ha, or oh wow, that's crazy. But like, it was just kind of awkward. It's so awkward that DJ like didn't turn on the birthday bitch song. It just kind of just went up like He's like, chicken certified lover boy certified. Just kind of went back up, and everyone's like, all right, back to it, and it was so awkward. And they're like, this is why you have to do it, Drew. I'm like, I don't know what I'm gonna do. Like, I'm thinking, I'm like, should I just paper in my act, but just change the name to Sarah or Brenda or Jennifer or whoever the fuck it is?
Yeah.
So it's like, it's fucking. Like, we're like, all right, he's like, oh, don't worry. He's like, hey, you fucking, why don't you fucking make out this other chick, you dumb lesbian whore. All right, happy birthday. Yeah. And it's like, and then no one asks for the rest of that. Usually we get like 10 requests, but it's like, once you get one, everyone wants to do one.
Yeah.
And someone asked me, they're like, oh, we have a wedding, a newlywed or whatever. And then I'm like, oh, I'll come back in 5 minutes, and then I have to clear these people. And then it just got busier, and then it never happened. So I was thinking, I don't know. I could do this bit, but it's her.
Don't do a bit.
I gotta have to do a bit.
You don't have to do a bit. Just do announcer voice. Do open mic host guy.
But they want a joke in there. They want me to be funny, not just announce and say it.
Yeah, it'd be like, congratulations, Michael and Sarah Clayton. It says here that you have AIDS. I'm sorry. You're married.
See, I got to get you on the mic.
Yeah, get me on the mic.
Yeah, if you're ever there on a Saturday night,
I'm born for it.
Yeah.
Honestly, just keep throwing me drinks and requests. I'll just do the same bit over and over again.
The problem is like we hackily revert to blackface bits when we feel like we don't have anything else to say on this podcast. So I feel like I would accidentally just be like, "Happy birthday, Jennifer."
Blackface.
Cake on that blackface in the bathroom and get ready to play it like the good old days. Ride your man tonight as you scream, the South will rise again.
And below the bar, like, drop their forks.
That would be my last day working. I would just like revert to some like hacky race shit,
I would do that. Well, first of all, your like trapdoor bits in an emergency. It's not even emergencies, like subconscious, like improv failures.
Yeah,
is blackface.
It's come in blackface.
Yeah, my trapdoors.
Come on my blackface.
My trapdoors like oogly boogly and like run away.
Oogly boogly boo.
Huh? Yeah. Having fun.
Oogly, but it's just Dave Attell when he's bombing.
Yeah.
A hoogly boogly boo.
Yeah.
A hoogly ha hee hoo.
I don't know. I think my trapdoors are just I just keep going on about the same thing, and I don't have
I don't know what I would
anywhere
do.
I'm going.
Yeah.
I would love that. I would love to do the same bit over and over. Go, oh, you have AIDS. DJ drops the music.
Yeah,
it's quiet, and then I go, just kidding. It says you're married.
Yeah.
Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. I'd get tested. Happy congratulations.
Still get tested. Thank you.
Yeah. All right.
Safe sex is no sex. Have a good night.
Yeah, I think, and there's like regulars that like, like if you're trying to kick people out, and sometimes they're like, all right, we got to get out of here. Get out of here. Come home. We're open tomorrow at 1 p.m. Whatever. And then like sometimes they'll like call it. They're like, oh, like Christian this and that, or Daniel do this, or fucking Jenna, blah blah blah. And I feel like they would want me to do that, but I'm like, I feel like it'd just be too mean, I'd be like, all right, guys, it's last call is over. It's time to get out of here. And Christian, we all see that your smile works overtime to distract from the emptiness in your eyes. I've just been, he'd be like, what the fuck?
Hell?
Hey, he's sitting there with his picture, but what the hell, man?
Fuck this.
I make somebody mad, But apparently the one time somebody asked for a birthday shout out. And it was like this. They had no idea that it wasn't going to be, because if you do a birthday shout out at that bar, it's going to be nasty and disgusting. But it was like a Christian couple.
Of course.
Good boy, good girl, Christian couple, brand new married. And the guy who does it all the time didn't. Of
course, he doesn't care.
He knew that he knew that, and then like the other bartender's like, hey, yeah, they're like a Christian couple, so like he's like, yeah, I got it.
I know what that means.
Yeah, he's like, oh, congrats to the newlyweds, they're Christian, and he goes on there, he's like, you got her just in time after she's been ran through by everybody on the football team. Blah, the pussy is wide as the fucking black hole discovered in the big, middle of the Milky Way, or whatever the fuck. Doing all this shit, literally. And he's doing the announcements on the other side of the bar, and then the guy who warned him was looking in like the back room where they were all hanging out, and just watch like her smile when it's like congratulations to Mary, and like, oh, she's got a wide pussy, she was ran through by the football team, he has AIDS, they both love to say the N-word, whatever the thing is. He's saying all these things, and then he just see her smile just turn to like a frown, turn to worry, and then all of a sudden she just cry, and then she's bawling, just crying, and then like then they never went up to the bar, and then the bartender was like, "What the fuck was that?" He's like, "What? I was just." He's like, I didn't know. It didn't seem that bad. He's like, you said they lived to scream the N-word while she was ran through by the football team or whatever. You know, it was a wide pussy or whatever fucking shit. He's like, I didn't know. I didn't know.
Do you think people would pay for this exact experience that you just described, but on purpose? Like you go to a bar.
Podcast? Bad comedy podcast?
It's a bad comedy podcast.
Patreon, if you want to pay for this.
By the way, if you
it's
go to
going to be
Patreon,
3 months free, and then we're going to charge the shit out of you.
You get... you go to this restaurant. It's a bar,
and you get ran through by the football
and it's
team?
like you have tables, right? Let's say tables 1 through 20 are all there, and every 5 or 10 minutes, someone comes on the mic and could just start roasting you and your table, and you don't even know it. And they're not next to you. They're not sitting with a microphone. They're just a voice in the sky. Music drops like table number 15. If you're sitting there, it's because you've been single for your entire life. You'll never find happiness. I'm talking about you, Mike S. He's like, what?
I mean, well, they kind of. I mean, there are restaurants where they like it's like called like assholes.
Yeah, and they wear the hat.
And they're like, "Hey, you fucking piece of shit! You want a root beer, huh? You queer or whatever?" You're like,
well, like what I'm saying is, I want someone at table 5 to be forced to tears because they thought they could handle it.
Oh,
like I want to see that happen.
Yeah, fair. You know,
I would pay $50 to go have a couple drinks, and then watch table 8 be told that they're racist pedophiles.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
I think. I think it's a bad business idea, and it'll never happen, and no one will ever.
But I think in this day and age, hear me out.
Okay.
In this day and age, there is a niche market that people would want to do it.
I mean, normal restaurants fail. Imagine trying to do this.
It's not a restaurant.
It's a cafe?
It's just alcohol.
Oh, it's a bar.
It's a bar.
It's a bar.
I don't know why I said restaurant. Restaurant, bar. It's a bar.
Well, I guess they get that for free for any bar that has a mic where they talk into it.
It could,
You know, like when they're trying to kick everybody out.
It sounds like you don't want to go in on this idea with me.
I do not.
It sounds like you don't want to go to this new restaurant I found with me.
Yeah. No, I don't.
It's a real restaurant that I want to go to.
It's a real place.
No, it's not real, but it sounds like you don't want to go. That's what.
Why are you? Don't fucking be like, oh, well, I guess you don't want to go to this non-existent thing.
Yeah, because it sounds like you don't want to.
You're like, well, I guess you don't want to go to Floogie-land. I'm like, what's Floogie-land? It's like, it's this idea. I don't want to go to your idea.
Well, I do.
I can't go to a concept.
I want to go.
You what? How? Metaphysically?
Well, then we'll make it.
You're trying to interstellar your way into this fucking thing.
We're gonna do like a Patreon goal for like $150,000 to build this restaurant.
Shoot the daddies into a wormhole to
shoot these daddies into pure bankruptcy.
Exactly.
Instant bankruptcy.
Pure bankruptcy. Exactly what it is, essentially. I'm just checking the time, make sure I'm not going to be late for work. I'm good on a few minutes.
Yeah. Do you have anything you want to plug before we head off on our Easter journey?
Yeah, I got a show fucking in May. I'll announce it the next podcast.
In May, yeah?
Yeah. May, and then, obviously, all the general Drewy drop-ins that happen amongst the months and the days and the weeks,
Yeah, I have a couple of I have like Long Beach. I think end of April and May is going to be this is going to be my finally kickstart of the year.
Kickstart of the year with all the hot shows.
Yeah.
What are you doing in Long Beach? You doing the Tiki Haha?
Gabriel Gomez's new spot.
No way. Look at that.
Headlining on a Friday.
H lining on
I don't
an
know.
F day.
I have no idea what that means. I've never been to the show. I'm sure it's great, but I have no idea what it means.
We'll see. Yeah. We'll figure it out.
And then I got a Clovis gig on a Wednesday.
Quit bragging. H-lining?
Yeah.
Finally.
Damn. Well, that's what I went home with Tom not too long ago, and Danny was like, I keep fucking messing up. I keep trying to get him on. I keep forgetting to text him back.
Oh, yeah. That's funny.
So he got me like right there, which is nice. But
nice. And that's in May?
Yeah. It's going to be.
Nice. It's going to be May.
And then Carlsbad. Oh, and I'm starting a new show in Brea. The Brea Improv.
Are you serious?
The big time.
Wow. Look at you.
Sup, America? It's me. I'm back, but this time I'm in Brea.
I'm in Brea. What impression was that?
That's my stage persona.
That's you. That's right. Hey, I'm RJ Signs.
I don't know if you know this, but I've been away for a little bit. Had a rough start to the year.
Also, like, who likes pussy in the audience?
Where are all my pussy heads at?
All right. Okay. What about my dick heads? Huh, same guys. Same guys.
Oh, let me
gotcha.
guess. Oh, there's no ladies in the audience? Every time.
Every time.
Never is.
Just the bros. Bros, bussy,
And
small town ussy. I don't know.
yeah.
Well, good.
Chickabussy.
Well, that'll be fun. Is that when are those gearing up?
Those will start at the end of May. Beginning of May.
I farted. The beginning of May?
End of May.
End of May. Well, good. Good. Are you doing it with your guy?
Raymond Montoya.
Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, we got a couple of things cooking.
Well, good. That's good. It's good to see you guys back in the clubs, you know?
Yeah, where we belong.
Where you belong.
We'll see how it goes.
Real
We're doing
club heads.
We're doing like a quarterly run.
Oh, nice.
See if they like it.
Yeah, see how it goes. Well, good. Sounds exciting.
Other than that, same old, same old. We got our big 100. Oh, sorry about the yawn. Big 100 coming up.
Yeah, the big 100.
This is 97. Then we have 98. Then we have 99. And then we have the big 100.
Yeah.
So
exciting.
subscribe, rate, review, comment, like, Patreon. And yeah, I mean, all the general goodwill being thrown our way has been nice.
Of course, and thanks for getting our fucking other episode up to 1,000 in 5 days. That's a banger.
That's a record.
Usually it takes a long time for those episodes to get to that. So we greatly appreciate it. Santa Claus chimney surprise.
Yeah,
that was like a sex thing, wasn't it?
No, it was me out my window to the guy who was bad driving.
Oh, yeah. Exactly. That was fun.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, good. Thanks, guys, for thank you guys for watching. Please keep watching. Recommend to your friends. Like, comment, subscribe. Patreon, all that shit. I know we say it lazily, but clips. One day. Maybe this is gonna
This is it.
Maybe this is gonna be the day that I'm gonna find a guy to do clips for us.
Yeah.
I talked to Xavier, our buddy, and he was just like, "You can't afford me anymore, kid."
Yeah, no, I didn't. I told him. I said, "I know I can't afford you." And he didn't even acknowledge it.
Yeah, I mean, also, I think he's just so busy, you know.
Yeah, he's working with the biggest of the bigs.
The biggest
in the
of
clip
the bigs.
game, anyways.
Well, yeah, and he's also. I don't know if I told you. Yeah, he got an interview for a cool podcast studio that I don't want to name because I don't want to oust him yet. Yeah, because I don't know if anything happened, but it seems like it's looking pretty good. He's getting ready to do some stuff. So, yeah, shout out Xavier,
Anyways,
shout out Swallow
side
Daddies.
tangent.
We'll see a happy Easter, everybody.
Yeah,
Oh, sorry we didn't do jokes. We didn't have jokes.
it's been too busy for us.
Ain't no joke about the resurrection of Jesus Christ.
No.
So we're not going to do jokes about it.
But
Actually, we should have done
fairness,
joke. We should have done an Easter.
We should have an
jokes.
Easter version.
Should-
We'll circle back next week with belated Easter jokes. Yeah.
Belated Easter. I like it. All right,
And that's fair because Christ, he pulled a classic. And it was like, oh, you
switcheroo for
died.
two.
Nope, psych. Wait, stick
He's like,
around.
I was just in the goon cave with the fucking Dyson Succo under 9,000, you know?
Happy Easter, everybody.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
what? I mean, happy.
Happy, yeah. Fappy Easter. He's like, what?
What?
No, happy.
All right,
Bye.